Hello everybody and welcome to a Mini Monday. I am the occasionally clever gamer, and today we're playing a little bit of Dreadnought. This is really fun game. Essentially you're flying around in a big ship and you're blowing up other people. So what's not to love about that? Just doing a quick explanation of the game. Right here you are looking at Doomageddon, my favorite ship. It is a destroyer class. Model is the Gora, and this guy I've customized him, my own paint job, my own modules. Anyways, that's kind of fun. The other loadouts there are, the other classes, sort of. This is the Dreadnought class. So the destroyers are essentially just heavy damage. You get in there, do a bunch of damage, and you get out. Dreadnoughts are pretty much just tanks. They can deal out a decent bit of damage, and they have some very powerful AoE stuff. So the Dreadnought, this guy I have here, can launch nukes, which do massive amounts of damage. A lot of fun. You also have tactical cruisers. So these guys here, what they do is they just heal. They're covered in healing beams. Very limited amounts of damage they can do. And you can see from my specs down here, they're pretty much spec'd mainly for repairing. They're mainly only have defensive weaponry. We'll have artillery cruisers. These guys are your snipers. They just shoot from a long ways away and do a bunch of damage. Up close, they are very weak. And last, we're going to have the Corvette class. These guys are super quick. They just run around, do a bunch of damage. They have a repeater, so they can fire very fast. Have very little shields and armor. So they go down pretty quick if they're any one place too long. Now, each of these different types of ships are powerful against different things. So for instance, the Corvettes, you want to use them to take down like tactical cruisers, because these guys with their weak armor and shields will just get annihilated by these guys here. Dreadnoughts, they have you can see I have this guy equipped with the warp jump capability, so I can like lock onto a person and then jump directly at their location, which is super helpful against artillery cruisers because they're out of everyone else's weapons range until you get a massive Dreadnought popping in right on top of them and opening up. And then destroyers are just the best at killing everything in, my experience so far. So if I go into here, for instance, for this guy, you can do a little bit of customization. So I have him equipped with ballistic cannons, flak turrets, have the plasma ram, which allows me to just punch people with my ship. It's a lot of fun. Basic torpedo salvo. You unlock different things. So for instance, this guy right here, I unlock at rank 43. I'm currently rank 9, so that's a long ways away. But for instance, like this guy here, I think I unlocked like rank 8. And you need to unlock him. Now you can either do that with GP, Gray Box points. This game is of course made by Gray Box, the developer, which you have to purchase, or you can use FP. No clue what those stand for. Like freedom points or something, but these are the points that you get from completing matches and winning essentially. So you can earn unlocks for all these sort of things. Now I don't actually know how to get out of the screen. Okay, so moving on, we'll have, so these are your kind of offensive ones. This guy is sort of defensive. I can either get auto turrets, which fire at stuff. Right now I have a scrambler pulse, which I kind of like. When I set this off, everyone else's your actual game screen starts fuzzing out and you can't see a thing. So it's kind of funny. I like dropping that on people. And of course, I actually have a warp jump equipped, or warp drive equipped. Now this is not targeted like the Dreadnoughts. It just goes randomly. So it's kind of hard to aim at times, but I like the sort of chaotic nature of it. The other fun thing I had was the energy generator, which will allow you to boost shields, and I'll be talking about that later on. Last up, if you go through, we have a whole bunch of these things over here for officer briefings. And they're passive abilities. And sort of unlock them as you go. Okay, so that's enough about me talking about ships and stuff. We're going to jump into a team deathmatch. And, oh, this is Bix. I hate Bix, by the way. Bix is so annoying. Tutorials popping up all the time. Anyways, don't get me started on him. He is essentially the Zeke of Dreadnought. Hey guys, how's it going? So we have just made it into sort of your starting lobby of the game. And this is where you can check out everyone else's sheeps and get your sort of initial team configuration put together. So of course I'm going in with Doomageddon, the greatest ship known to man. So I'm going to ready up right away with spacebar. You can press C to select your other ships, either your loadouts that you've created, trader ships, which are the ships you initially get, and they're just, a bunch of default loadouts, or hero ships. And these hero ships, there's usually a bunch of them. They're essentially just, ships. They come from the storyline. They're like super powerful. But I kind of prefer my custom loadout. Doomageddon will one day be on that list. So you can see everyone else is loaded up. So here's some of the other ships we're fighting with. Here's a Dreadnought. This is a little Corvette guy. Gotta be super quick with those repeaters. Jumping in and out. That right there that we just saw was our healer. Okay, so we're in the match. So first off, to fly around, you're using WASD, sort of thrust about. The steering system isn't, super accurate to what it would actually be like in space. Essentially, you can go up, down, and you turn. You turn as a pivot on the center of your ship. You can't, like, strafe, as far as, at least not that I've seen. On the mini-map, you can see some enemies are being spotted. Over here, you can zoom in with the right mouse button. You fire with the left. So I'm just firing my main ballistics right now. I'm doing, see, a little bit of damage, not very much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let my teammate here absorb some of that firepower. And I'm going to start trying to punch forward in this direction. And I'm going to go scoop below, and I'm going to actually try to activate my warp point. So you can see that second dot that appeared right there. That's where I'm going to exit. So everyone can see that, which is, a bit of a pain, because that means that other people can just wait for you and jump you. But right now what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to scoot underneath and be tricky. Yeah, no one's going to see me coming through here. And fire torpedoes. I'm holding E, putting all power to the weapons. Oh, and I accidentally switched to my secondary, but I am opening up with the main cannons. Here we go, and firing the scrambler pulse. Okay, so I am being hit by ships up here, which means I'm diverting power to the shields. And I am not in a good spot. So I'm going to try to dive down. Oh, jeez. So the white bar that is very quickly leaving is my health. I'm going to try to, come on, get the shields going. So I just popped through that asteroid. Oh, but they saw me. Yeah, no, they saw me. They did not enjoy my escape attempt right there. But yeah, so to open up that console where I was diverting power, you hold E and you wiggle your mouse around to select, which one you want. And Q is changing your primary weapons. So right now I have my ballistic cannons. I press Q. I get my flak turrets. Flak turrets are utterly useless, aside from Corvettes. Corvettes, they're actually kind of useful. So for abilities, you activate them by pressing your number keys, 1, 2, 3, and 4, respectively. Now, I kind of like the Destroyer's jump drive. Like, see this wall right here? I can activate my jump. Boop. It takes 1 second to launch, and I can just disappear and reappear. Oh, so I'm getting some decent hits. Destroyers also have very long range on their primary weapons for the ballistics. So that's kind of fun. What I am going to be doing right now, I'm going to just be keeping up that firing attempt. You can see my jump drive is already, what do you call that? Recycled? They call it cycling in this game. Okay. So I'm going to drop down a little bit. I'm going to try to get in a plasma ramp. So to do that, what I'm going to do... Oh, there's their healer. Okay. So I am going to try to jump up and get the healer by jumping through this wall. And hopefully when I come out... Yes, I'm going to be shielded. Fire up top. Divert our power to the weapons. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Okay, fire. Okay, launching the scrambler. Oh, shoot. Hit the scrambler, guys. Hit the scrambler. Well, I still died. But I did take out their healer, so, that's something. The healer has already respawned and gone back to healing, but, at least it's 1 kill for me at this point. I am pretty terrible at this game. So what I am going to do right now is I'm going to select my Dreadnought. I'm going to show off him a little bit. So we're going to pop in. Boom. Okay, so I can hear a bunch of stuff, nuke locked on, vulture missiles locked on. So see, okay, so if you look above us, so this guy right here, I'm hovering over top. You can see actually the icons for my active abilities are showing up above. I think the server may have desynced. Usually when people... Oh, no, we're good. So you can see my abilities are up top. And you can actually see, for instance, that the warp jump ability is in green. That means that I have a selected target for that ability. So, for instance, if I can find an enemy, you'll see a highlight for, well, hopefully the first two, my nuke and my missiles. That means I can launch. Possibly the fourth one, because if that warp jump ability is locked on, that means I can appear... Oh, see, so let's drop a nuke on him. So he'll get a notification saying, yeah, there's a nuke coming my direction. And he is... Okay, is he going to try to escape? Oh, no, he put all power to the shields. Boom! So I preemptively triggered that nuke, because he did have, you know, full power to the shields. Oh, so there's their healer right there. So you can see the cooldown for the nuke is quite a long period of time. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to do a warp, and I'm going to pop up right beside that guy down there. And hopefully, well, the goal at least, is to take some of the fire off of him. There we go. Launching vultures, hopefully before I get underneath this bridge thing. No, they're all going to hit this bridge, aren't they? Yeah, they're all going to hit that bridge. Okay, so I am opening fire. So you can see this guy's, the warp jump, takes a little bit longer to reload. Which is kind of annoying, but I should get it back very soon. And, okay, let's see. Okay, this is either going to be absolutely glorious or the worst idea of my life. All power to the shields. Open fire. Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah, this was a bad idea. Full power to the weapons. Okay. Oh, geez. Yeah, everything is firing at me. Okay, well, I did not last long. But yeah, okay, so that's been the Dreadnought. Now, I'm not going to actively play as the other two classes because I am absolutely terrible with them and I will not do them justice. Healers, they're an amazing way to get points because you just, you know, fly around and get points by healing your teammates. So if you're paired with a guy like me who is always getting damaged, it's, you know, you can really rack up that scoreboard. And the Corvettes, they have some pretty cool abilities. You can like go in, well, for instance, this guy right here is a Corvette, and he's actually invisible right now. Now the enemies, you can still see a shimmer as enemies, so you know that's something to keep an eye out for. But you can use that to get up behind enemy lines, and your job really is to take out any support ships. So that's healers, that's well, destroyers. I would count as a support ship, mainly because I just die so quickly to those Corvettes. I still have no clue how to defend against them unless I can like switch out to the flak really quick. So I'm trying to get down here to open fire. There we go. Oh, see, there we go. We're doing a little bit of damage. Switching power. Oh, are we going to get... You know what? I'm going for... I'm going to have some fun. Let's see what happens. Open. Full salvo. Oh, there goes a nuke. Oh no, okay, they're trying to heal him right now, which we do not want. Launch a scrambler. Come on. Or the other option is we just try to hit these guys. Oh, right underneath. Okay, reloading the primaries. Okay, I'm trying to spin around, but it is not working well for me. Okay, get a little bit of ground. I really want to line up a ram. Boom. Dropping a scrambler. Oh, if I can... Okay, so they are trying to hit me with Tesla. Boom. Surge forwards. Okay. This is not going well for me. Let's get out of here, guys. Whoop. Oh. The hulking wreckage of my ship managed the warp jump. So that kind of sucks. But yeah, so I guess that's been Dreadnought. I've gotten, in this entire game, 2. I've gotten 2 kills. Don't know where I got those. I think that might have actually been a mistake on the part of the game awarding me those, but I'm actually going to use my warp ability. I'm going to try to get... Oh, can I get one more kill? Okay. All power to the weapons. Let's see if I can finish this with a bang. Come on. Really open fire. Why am I not hitting? There we go. Now I'm hitting. Okay. Oh, look at this. He's definitely going down. Now someone... Oh, yeah. There we go. That's a way to end this. Oh, no. No, that is not the way to end this episode. Line this up right here. Fire the plasma. Okay, and I'm going to try to... Boom! Boom! Got the ram off as well. I can die happy. But let's try not to die, shall we? Okay. So I just activated my shields. I launched a bunch of missiles, and I'm going to try to warp in on the other side over here. There we go. Oh, shoot. We're getting hit by something. Looks like... Oh, it's a healer. Oh, did I just die to a... I died to a healer. I feel really bad about that. Dying to a healer. Not a good way to go. Okay, so... On that, you know, I got the kill, got the plasma ram, which was also a kill, but then I died to a healer. So, you know, very proud moment, not especially proud moment. But that is going to be my little playthrough of Dreadnought. Now, this is a game that I do quite like, so I will probably be playing more of it in the future. So do keep an eye on my channel for that. This is currently in the beta, so it's a closed beta, sadly. Oh, let's see. Can I get a long-range kill? Oh, got one hit. Okay, so yeah, so keep an eye out for that, and yeah, I shall talk to you guys next time. What is this? Who created this game? This baby is coming towards me. Oh my goodness. Apparently baby levels got so high in this room, they all just imploded. Which of course does happen. If you've ever noticed when you go to a hospital, if you go into the nursery, there is a limit for the recommended number of babies in the room. That is because if you exceed that number, the hospital will explode.